picture. Here we go. Almonds.
In
1985. They have a lot to say.
On November 15th, 1992, the ABC network aired the first installment of The Jacksons, an American Dream. Based on the autobiography My Family by Katherine Jackson, it tells the story of a very close-knit family trying to make it big in show business. It's over 240 minutes long and has limited screen time from Bubbles the chimpanzee. It's also Matt's favorite movie. But all kidding aside, transition to serious, that makes total sense. Matt, at his core, is one of the most loyal people you'll ever know. He understands that every person is really complicated. Sometimes they're exciting, sometimes they're disappointing, sometimes they're both of those things at once. But if he knows you and he loves you, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all. He is always with you, no matter what. So it makes sense that we're celebrating Matt's wedding here today, because marriage is something Matt will do good. He'll do real good.
It's a letter of recommendation.
So when we started preparing this, I thought a lot about what Matt means to me as a brother and what brothers generally mean. And Jay found in the Urban Dictionary that brother is a noun meaning comrade, companion, friend, typically used by African Americans. It's true.
Could you repeat that part again?
In truth, a brother is a lot of things. Of course, he's your family and your blood, your teacher and your competition. But really, they're your first friend, your first partner in crime, the first person you go and play with. And Jay was my first friend, and Matt was my second friend. And I didn't make many friends in between.
Maximum two.
It's very lonely.
And thankfully for me, I'm lucky to call both my brothers my friend. They're my friend today.
And we're talking, we want to bring it to talking about Matt and Heather and how great of a match that they actually are for each other. When I first met Heather, I knew that she would challenge Matt in a lot of different ways. But in particular, I knew she would challenge him in to love the thing that he loves even more, which is actually experiencing life and real life adventure. So already they've traveled half the world together, and the only thing that I know that they plan to do is immediately more of the same. So I know that they're two people truly consumed by experience and adventure, not stuff, not the next life milestone, not anything that's forgotten as soon as you've received it, but real adventure. And it's what motivates them as individual people, it's what brought them together, and it's what will keep them together for a lifetime. It's not over, Adam.
You reeled me in, you sucked me right
Does he litigate because
I'll sign.
And now one of the obvious concerns between the union is the unspoken differences between these two families. One that we're not allowed to talk about today. One has
Richard?
It's one that has divided families in our country for a long time, so like the Starks and the Lannisters. That was for Chad.
No, it was actually.
And of course, I'm talking about the Bruce Springsteen versus Billy Joel.
Statistically speaking, we win.
Billy Joel grew up in
Now, for some reason, you all like Billy Joel more, even though he hasn't made an album since the Clinton administration, the first Clinton administration. But now, of course, among our family, there is no debate. Bruce is better. But I know Matt and Heather, two very strong people, will somehow make it through this very difficult within the relationship.
So, as Rebe Jackson whispered to her new groom, Nathaniel Brown, in hour 9 of The Jacksons, An American Dream. Joseph's here. But also to Matt and Heather. Yeah, that's good.
Well done, Dallas.
Hour 9.